Ever wondered how to make the perfect smash burger at home? Welcome to a culinary adventure where we'll guide you through the process of creating this juicy, mouth-watering delight right in your own kitchen. You'll discover the secrets of selecting the right ingredients, preparing the patties, cooking them to perfection, and assembling your burger like a pro. So fire up your stovetop and dust off your spatula. Get ready to impress your friends and family with your burger-making skills. To create a mouth-watering smash burger, gather these ingredients. Let's start with the star of the show, the meat. You'll need a pound of fresh ground beef with a fat content of around 20%. This will give your burger that juicy, melt-in-your-mouth quality. Next, let's talk buns. You'll want something sturdy and slightly sweet, like a classic brioche bun, but feel free to experiment with whatever you prefer. Then we move on to the cheese. American cheese is the traditional choice for its creamy texture and perfect meltability. As for the condiments, you can keep it classic with lettuce, tomato, and onions. Or you could mix it up with some pickles, bacon, or even a fried egg. Finally, you'll need some butter for toasting your buns and your favorite burger sauce. A combination of mayonnaise, ketchup, and a dash of mustard often does the trick. Now that you have all your ingredients, it's time to get cooking. Making a perfect patty is the heart of a smash burger. Now let's get down to the business of preparing these patties. Start by grabbing your ground beef. You're looking for a nice high-fat content here, around 20%. This is what's going to give our burger that juicy, mouth-watering flavor. Next, you'll want to season your meat. Keep it simple with some salt and pepper. Remember, the beauty of a smash burger is in its simplicity. You want the flavor of the beef to shine, so don't overpower it with too many spices. Once you've seasoned your beef, it's time to shape your patties. But here's the catch, you don't want to overwork the meat. Instead of forming a traditional patty, just loosely shape the meat into a ball. It should be about the size of a golf ball. Why are we doing this? Well, it's all about achieving that signature smash burger crust. By starting with a loosely packed ball of meat, you're setting yourself up for a patty with a beautifully seared exterior and a tender, juicy interior. And there you have it. Your patties are prepared and ready for the skillet. Remember, the key to a great smash burger patty is simplicity. High-quality beef, basic seasoning, and a loose, ball-shaped form. With your patties ready, you're one step closer to the perfect smash burger. Now comes the exciting part, cooking the patties. This is where the magic happens, where the raw, humble patty transforms into the centerpiece of our smash burger. Let's begin by preheating our griddle or cast iron skillet over medium-high heat. Once it's hot, it's time to introduce our patties. Place them on the griddle and let them sizzle. Listen to that sound, it's the melody of flavors coming together. But wait, we can't forget about the smash in our smash burger. With a sturdy spatula, press down on the patty, smashing it into the griddle. This is what gives our burger that irresistible crust and keeps it juicy inside. Now, let's be patient. We don't want to flip our patties too soon. Give them about 2 to 3 minutes, or until you see a deep brown crust forming. That's when you know it's time to flip. Once flipped, it's the perfect time to add our cheese. We want it to melt into the patty, creating a mouth-watering fusion of beef and cheese. Just place a slice or two on top and let the heat do its job. In another 2 to 3 minutes, our patties should be cooked to perfection. Remember, a good smash burger is all about balance. A crispy exterior, a juicy interior, and that glorious melted cheese. With your patties cooked to perfection, you're almost there. It's time to bring all the elements together. The art of assembling a burger is just as crucial as cooking it. It's all about balance, and that starts with the bun. Choose a soft, slightly toasted bun to provide the perfect base. Spread a thin layer of your favorite sauce on the bottom bun. This will act as a barrier to prevent the bun from getting soggy. Next, place a layer of crisp lettuce. This will add a refreshing crunch to your burger. On top of the lettuce, lay down a couple of slices of ripe, juicy tomatoes. Their natural sweetness will balance the savory flavors of the meat. Then comes the star of the show, your beautifully seared, juicy smash burger patty. Place it on top of the tomatoes. Now, layer on the cheese. As it melts, it will envelop the patty, infusing it with a rich, creamy flavor. If you're a fan of pickles, add a few slices on top of the cheese. They'll provide a tangy contrast to the other flavors. Finally, spread a bit more sauce on the top bun and place it on the stack. Remember, every ingredient should complement, not overpower the others. The key is to layer flavors and textures, creating a harmony of taste in every bite. Don't be afraid to experiment and find your perfect combination. With your smash burger assembled, it's time to enjoy your creation. Congratulations! You've just made your own smash burger. Isn't it grand to create such a culinary masterpiece with your own two hands? Let's take a moment to recap our gastronomic journey. We began with the basics, sourcing fresh and quality ingredients. From the beef patties to the buns, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, cheese, and don't forget our secret sauce, each element played a crucial part in the symphony of flavors that is a smash burger. Then came the preparations, molding the beef into patties, then smashing them on the hot griddle to sear and seal in the juices. The assembly was a delicate art, layering each ingredient to create a tower of taste. But don't let our journey be the end of yours. Feel free to experiment, add your personal touch, maybe a dash of spice or a unique sauce. The options are endless. Remember, the best part about making your own smash burger is getting to enjoy it. Happy cooking!